Hello and welcome to Splash. I'm Rachel Wall.
And I'm Dylan Deladonis. Coming up on today's show, we have an interview with our boys and girls basketball coaches as they gear up for the playoffs.
And weatherman Tyler Von Harten tells us how to achieve success through adversity.
Plus, a sports spotlight on Wes Grady and how he is helping lead our boys basketball team to victory.
We're joined now by the boys basketball coach, Scott Guttery, and the girls basketball coach, Ron Reese. Welcome. Thanks for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so first of all, Coach Reese, your girls have been basically crushing the competition in this district. What's your secret?
Well, we work really hard in practice. That's one of the main things. We work, defense is the number one thing, and the girls give 150% when they're out there.
Coach Guttery, the boys have had a very successful season. What are their chances looking like exactly regarding the playoffs?
We've got a big district championship game on Friday at home, and if we win that, we get to host a regional game like the girls do this Thursday. I think we have a really good shot to do well in our region. I think we have a good chance to make a run.
Thank you so much, Coach Reese and Coach Guttery, for being here with us today. We wish both of your teams the best of luck in the rest of their season.
We're going to switch things over to Juliet Burley, who has a special senior spotlight on our weatherman, Tyler Von Harten.
Good morning, Fort Myers High School. Let's take a look at your forecast.
You're used to seeing Tyler Von Harten every green day on Good Morning Green Wave.
Let's check out the forecast.
For that, it's our very own Tyler Von Harten.
I got into meteorology when I was 2 years old. My sister would watch Teletubbies, my brother would watch Barney, and I would watch the Weather Channel.
Tyler is not your average weatherman.
Let's take a look at your forecast right now.
Tyler was born with cerebral palsy. That's a one-time injury to the brain that impacts motor skills.
For me, it takes me 2 hours to get dressed in the morning sometimes if I do it by myself.
When he was in 7th grade, his parents got him a weather center for Christmas. Tyler became the youngest certified weather spotter in history at just 11 years old.
News stations around Tampa Bay and here in Fort Myers use the information from the National Weather Service, like my spotter reports, and use it in their newscasts, so that's pretty cool.
Tyler is taking his talents from our TV studio here at Fort Myers High School to here at Florida State University. He remembers the day he found out he'd be a Seminole.
Right after news I ran over, I was shaking. I couldn't tell him if I got in or not. It's just Miss Matidia did it for me, and I found out I got accepted, and I pretty much died.
Tyler's television production teacher, Kelly Mativia, says Tyler is an inspiration to students in her class and around Fort Myers High School.
You know what's so great about Tyler is that no matter what challenges he's facing, he's able to come in every single day. He puts all of his forecasts together, and he really helps contribute to the class, the newscasts, and he's so part of our team.
After Florida State, Tyler hopes to work in broadcasting or the National Weather Service. He's just happy to be living his dream and has this advice to others facing challenges in life.
It might seem hard for you now to continue to do what you do every day. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and so if you realize that and you follow your dreams, anything can happen.
For Good Morning Green Wave, I'm Juliet Burley.
In 2012, Wes Grady was a star player for the Fort Myers High School basketball team. Unfortunately, an injury sent him to the sidelines. Here's a look at how Wes Grady is still making a big impact on the team off of the court.
It was probably one of the hardest days of my coaching career. We canceled practice that day. We sat around as a team and cried.
From basketball star to the bench, 2012 All-Area first-team player, Wes Grady's basketball career came to a screeching halt for his senior year.
We were actually shooting a promotional video for the school news, and we were dunking for the video. And I went up to dunk one, and I missed, and I also came down wrong on my knee. And apparently, the doctor said I tore my ACL in the process.
Just for him to lose out on his senior year, we knew how hard that was going to be for him, and we knew that he was irreplaceable on our team. And he's just one of those guys that does everything for us.
Devastated from the news, at first, Wes thought he could play through the pain.
I was thinking about playing through it and bracing it up for the season, but after talking to a lot of doctors and rehab specialists, they said that it wouldn't be smart and that I could injure my knee long term, so I decided not to.
Although Wes isn't helping his team out on the court, he's still making a difference on the sidelines.
I couldn't think of leaving now just because I'm injured. I think I can still play a big role on the team. Now it's not on the court, but on the bench and in practice, whether it's encouraging the guys or just giving them any tips that I think could be beneficial.
I don't know if I've ever known a kid that cares more about others than himself like Wes does. And there's a lot of guys that could have been depressed and sat there and pouted or not even come back to practices throughout the season. And Wes is here every day in practice. He's kind of become a coach.
Although he'd rather be out on the court with his teammates, Wes says the bench isn't so bad and hopes he can help Coach Guttery lead the team through the playoffs. For Wave TV, I'm Emily Swope.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks again to Coach Reese and Coach Guttery for talking to us. I'm Rachel Wall.
And I'm Dylan Deladonis. And don't just have a great day.
Make it a splash.